Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Dwi Yoga Prastyo with student ID 2521106. In this occasion, I'm going to present and give reaction about the news. One of the BBC news. There is Facebook owner Meta to cut 11,000 jobs. This news was announced at November 9th, 20 and 22, and I choose this news because I found it in YouTube, and then this news is world news type. The reason why I choose the news this topic because the first one, I'm interested with Mark Zuckerberg because he is motivator for me, and second one is I'm interested with news about mass media. And then the third one is this news can develop people's insight. Yes, absolutely. And then the last one is this news is important to society. Yes, sure. This news is very important to society. And then I will give information about this news. Meta, which owns Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, has announced that it will cut 13% of its workforce. It is the first mass layoffs in the firm's history will result in 11,000 employees from worldwide head account of 87,000 losing their jobs. Mark Zuckerberg blamed missing long-term expectation for growth based on the firm's rise in revenue during the pandemic. Well, I will show you more information about the news. There are who, what, when, where, why, and how. Then the next is my opinion about this news. I partly agree with this idea because maybe it's the only way to overcome the meta economical and normal continuity. This mass layoff is also still included in the meta companies, right? But on the other side, there are many employers will lose their job, and it will create the economic crisis in most of people. I also partly disagree with the way the point raised. We all know Mark Zuckerberg. He is the important one who can manage several social media applications. So he hold the lives of many people who work in this company and in his company. With how the point or idea to cut 13% of its workforce is raised, it was hard decision from Mark Zuckerberg to employers. There are strength in argument, weakness in argument. The first one is strength in argument. I think the argument in this news is strong enough because according on BBC, CNN, MSN, and CBS, that Meta, which own Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, also has announced that it will cut 13% of its workforce. This problem also has priority that can solve the problem. And then the weakness in argument in this news is I think Meta have to explain more detail about their decision on cut 13% of its workforce and explain more detail about problem solving of this mass layoffs so the people or the employer can accept the decision well. Well, I will show you about sporting argument. As we can see, there are four sporting argument. The first one is according on CNN News. The second one is CBS News, and the third one is MSN News, and the last one is BBC News. Okay, I will show the conclusion. The first is summary. Meta, which owns Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, has announced that it will cut 13% of its workforce. Uh, the Mark Zuckerberg blamed massive long-term expectation for growth based on the firm's rise in revenue during the pandemic. Mark Zuckerberg also said the company would focus on high priority growth areas like artificial intelligence, advertising, and our long term vision for the metaverse. Uh, the Meta will also cut costs elsewhere, including reducing its spending on building an office and increasing desk sharing. And then affected Meta employees will receive an email soon, he said, and will have an opportunity to ask question. And then the last one is US employers will receive redundant payment worth 16 weeks pay plus a week for every year's work. Additional benefit will also include continuing the provide family health insurance for 6 months. The next is my personal comment. I think this is a hard decision from Mark Zuckerberg to employ because each decision have advantage and disadvantage that can be absolutely can be criticized by other people. So do the best as you can. Well, this is my thoughts about my presentation. You can see. Okay, thank you for your attention. Hopefully my presentation can make you more understand about this news. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.